I'm an addict for sneakers.
What's good? Back up in the building. It's your boy DJ Delz back with a brand new sneaker podcast here at the Sneaker Addict Show. Wow, we got big news. Big news today. The Lebron 11. What? The Lebron is coming out on the 31st of this month. And then the Kevin Durant will be releasing on the 7th. If you want to see a lot of detailed images while you're listening to this podcast, look in the description box below and I'll have links to a bunch of images, a whole lot of them. You can check them out while you're listening. The LeBron, let's just talk about this LeBron first, because let's get real. The LeBron just destroys this KD, being that it's literally taking pieces from the past and throwing them on this shoe right here. You've got classic colorways that people just love, like the Stewie colorway. You've got the graffiti colorway on there. You've got the Fruity Pebbles, the South Beach colorway. And you even have two different tongues on the top of the shoes. You have the LeBron 7 tongue and the LeBron 8 tongue, which is wild how they kind of switched the whole shoe up. They gave you, like, for instance, on the 8, they gave you the South Beach 8 tongue. And I'm just blown away by this shoe. I'm a little shocked that they didn't maybe do something like this for the NBA 2K14 and then for the LeBron for 2014 give us like a combination of all the colorways for this year. You know, because basically this is just destroying all the other ones, in my opinion, as far as concept-wise, going and grabbing like a lot of the classic colorways from the past and slapping it on this model right here. It's just so next level as far as with the whole the concept, you know what I mean? Usually they take, you know, a time period and then they just grab different pieces from different colorways and slap it on the shoe. But this is just literally going back from the past and just giving you a lot of the hot colorways from the past. Me, as a fan of LeBron James and the shoes, man, I would love to have these. Like, I'm already thinking in my mind, I'm definitely not going to be able to get them. I never have luck with shoes lately, getting them. I know some people will say, what are you talking about? You got the Yeezys, and, you know, you got this and that. Like, for instance, the Red October Yeezys. I had to trade, like, mad shoes to get those shoes. Like, a lot of the shoes, when it comes to like Nike and Jordan, like all the limited shoes, I have had to either come out of pocket a lot or have had to make crazy trades and like give up mad kicks, you know what I mean? So I'm already thinking in my mind, I'm not going to be able to get these. I have no luck at Nike store raffles. I never have luck with. So I'm already counting on not getting these just because I know that I just have no luck when it comes to this. Maybe I will this time. I'm not gonna not try, because that would just be stupid not to try. But man, I would love to own these as a fan of LeBron James and his shoes. Man, this is just so crazy. I really wish they would have given this to the people that ordered that 2K14. I think that would have been really hot if they did this for the 2K14 and then they did the LeBron with a mixture of colorways for this year. I think that would have been really insane. But hey, this is going to be available for the general public on the 31st. No word on a price. I would assume it'll be $250. That's what I'm thinking. But that price is not set in stone. That's just me you know, guessing. And I'm very impressed with this shoe. I really love it. It's just so crazy that they did this. I love how they switched the tongues too on it. Like, wow. I really hope that I get these. Hopefully I'll be able to get them. I would love to own these. Really would love to own these. And we'll see. Let's get to the Kevin Durant's now. These will be releasing on the 7th. And I think they did a great job on these also. I mean, this was really executed nicely. I like how they have layers of different colorways on top of each other. And I think that's really, really nice, as you can see on the upper, how it's kind of layered. They'll have like two colorways on each panel, kind of layered over each other, overlapping. I thought that was really nice and really clever. And I really can appreciate that a lot. It really blends really nice, and I would like these too. I think these are very nice. Just such a huge fan of LeBron James, and the shoes, and the model, the 11th model, man, I love it. Last year, that was my #1 pick for 2013 as far as releases. I really, really am so into this LeBron model, but this KD is very nice. I think it was executed with perfection. I like to say that a lot when I'm really happy with something. I think that they really executed this KD6 with perfection. As far as the colorway, the actual model of the shoe, I think is kind of just like okay. It's not his greatest model, but the colorways that they've been putting out have been some of the greatest colorways that I think he's put out. And I think that's what made this shoe so successful, is the fact, besides it being more affordable, of course, the colorways are really nice, man. They got some really, really nice colorways. I bought a bunch of these shoes just because the colorways were just so original and so different. I had to buy them, you know. So I'm very impressed with what Nike did on both of them. I'm sure they're going to be super limited, so hard to get, that whoever gets it is going to be super lucky. And we'll see how it goes down. Make sure to stay tuned to my blog, thesneakeraddict.com, for release information. And make sure every morning you go to my blog, 7:55 Eastern Standard Time. We'll give you a heads up on what's going on as far as releases for the day, and may even be able to help you out with leading you in the right direction for when they actually release, which is usually like at 8 o'clock. That's why I always say to go at like 7:55. I can't believe the LeBron, man. I mean, just to have all these combinations, the Fruity Pebbles, the graffiti, the South Beach, just all these combinations on this shoe, man. I'm just really, really impressed. Really, really impressed with this. I hope that I could get these. I really do. But I'm going to be definitely disappointed if I don't get them. This will be one of the biggest disappointments ever with releases for me. One of them ever. I'm telling you that right now. For me, as a fan of shoes, if I don't get these, I'm going to be very, very disappointed. Like, you know, I've been disappointed as far as this year not getting the Tiffany's. I'm still looking for a pair of Tiffany's size 9, 8.5, or 9.5, you know, if I have to. Still have no luck getting those. This here is like a whole nother level, just because I love, man, all these combinations of a lot of the shoes that I don't even have. Like, I don't have the Fruity Pebbles. Like, I wish I had those. I don't have the Graffiti 4s. I wish I had those. I don't have the Stewies. Oh my god, that's like a dream shoe for me to own. So there's a lot of colorways on this shoe that I don't have that I wish I had, and it would be really cool for me to own them. So that's my thoughts. You could obviously hear me right now. I really want these shoes, and some are gonna say they're ugly, some are gonna say they're whack. There's a lot of people that hate LeBron James. There's a lot of people that love LeBron James. So some people that hate LeBron James are probably going to be in the comment box, I'm assuming, saying them things are garbage. You know, screw LeBron James. Some are going to love the shoe. Some are going to hate the shoe. Some are going to hate the fact that they switched up the tongues on both of them. Some are going to say it's a little weird. I think it definitely is a little odd, but I like that. I love that it's a little different and odd. I love how they grabbed the 7 and the 8 tongues and made it different. And the 7 tongue is definitely different than the 8 as far as the shape of it. It's a lot like more narrower than the 8. The 8 is more of a bigger tongue, so it's going to be interesting to see them in person. And I hope one day I could at least see them in person. That's how much I love the shoe. Like, you know, a lot of the times you don't even see these shoes unless you go to a sneaker show. I really want these, man. That's my opinion. I'm done talking today. Catch up on all the reviews. Look in the description box below. I've hit you with 4 episodes yesterday. I went in yesterday, and man, I unboxed some heat. So make sure to check it out. Some early stuff that will be releasing soon. And that's it for today, really. Make sure to follow all my social networks, too, before I forget. Make sure to follow my Instagram, my Twitter, my Facebook. It's very important you do that, because if I ever find out about any information, whatever I'm on at the time, I post it on there. It could be a restock. It could be breaking news on sneakers. So you want to make sure to follow all my social networks. So if you're listening right now, make sure to look in the description box. It takes 2 seconds. Follow all my social networks. I'm telling you, this is for your advantage. If you love sneakers, and if you're one of the people that are always wondering about restocks, because I always see that in the comment box, make sure you're following all my social networks. I'm telling you, I've been able to help a lot of people. I've been able to get people sneakers that I wasn't even able to get. I've been able to get people Tiffany's, and I wasn't even able to get them when they released. You know what I mean? Just because, you know, different sizes, some people were able to get their size. I was able to help people get the infrared 23 6s, and I had to pay double retail, you know what I'm saying, for those. But I was able to help people get them for retail. So take advantage of all my social networks and my blog. I'm telling you, my blog is so key. If you're not going to my blog at least once a day, you're really missing out. So make sure to go there every day, at least once a day. It's updated 24/7 like clockwork. It's an extension to this show. It's a big deal. I'm telling you now, it's definitely something you should be checking out at least once a day. Go there, bookmark it, and check it out once a day at least, thesneakeraddict.com. Leave your thoughts on the shoes and catch up on all the reviews. And also, before I forget, make sure to download my music. It's free. There'll be a link in the description box below. Download it, check it out. If you love it, great. If you don't, that's cool too. You can just delete it. But go check it out, download it, show some love, check it out. Rest in peace to the legendary Frankie Knuckles too. Definitely a legend, and you will be missed, and we're going to leave it with that.